Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to Channel English in Jew. My name is Nawab. In our today's class, we'll be discussing about Writing Task 1, IELTS Academic. First of all, let me tell you that we'll have to write in fact 150 plus words for Writing Task 1. It could be an image, a map, a process, a bar graph, a chart or a table of some of the data which you'll need to summarize and which you'll need to explain in your own words. The IELTS recommendation is that we should be spending 20 minutes for this particular task, because in IELTS writing task you are going to get 1 complete hour to do 2 different tasks, task number 1 and task number 2. Task number 1 we are discussing right now. Task number 2 is all about writing an essay, and which IELTS experts suggest that we should be spending 40 minutes for that particular task and 20 minutes for task 1, as the weightage of task 1 is a bit lesser, in fact handsomely lesser than task 2. So in task number 1 we should be summarizing the complete information and highlighting and letting the examiner know about the key features of the task. So what are the key features? Basically any trend which is the most highlighted trend in the task, we should be explaining that thing particularly. There should be some comparison and contrast within the task. Apart from that, we'll be writing 4 different paragraphs. As per my suggestion is, and most of the IELTS gurus or IELTS experts, they also suggest that we should be writing our task on 4 paragraphs. Paragraph number 1 should contain the paraphrase of the statement given to you in task number 1, which is a statement that blah blah thing has happened in this particular country for this period. So we'll paraphrase that statement in our own words, like maybe some toggle of the words from here and there, or maybe changing the form of the sentence. The second paragraph will be an overview. It will contain the overall scenario of the happenings of the task. That what are the highlighting features, what are the main features or main trends happening within the data which is given to us. Lastly, we are going to use 2 body paragraphs, paragraph number 1 and body paragraph number 2, which will contain the information and explaining the numerical data in both of these paragraphs. But remember that our information should be logically presented to the examiner. If we are going to discuss the criteria of the writing tasks, number 1 is your task response. The task response means that you should be writing more words than 150 words, plus you should remain on the topic, and plus you should complete the entire thing. Number 2 is your grammatical range and accuracy. We have already discussed in our other videos that it means that you should be using a variety of sentences, simple, compound, complex, and maybe different tenses like present, past and future. Apart from this, we need vocabulary. The third criteria is vocabulary, which is commonly known as lexical resources, which is also an important part of the marking criteria, as it contains your 25% of the marks. You should be using synonyms, you should not make any spelling error, or the word choice should be correct. We cannot use such as handsome for women and beautiful for men. So we should be using correct word at correct place, that is known as preciseness of the word. And lastly, we have our coherence, which means that we should be presenting our information logically, and we should connect our sentences logically as well. So this was it from our IELTS Writing Task 1 Academic Test. Thank you very much for watching my video. Keep subscribing to my channel. Till then, bye.